green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. A swing and a miss, oh what a sight. We laugh it off with delight. With each swig from the can, we're the best at this plan. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. No matter the score, we're here for the fun, the sun, the laughs and the pun. So here's to good times and great friends we found in this game where we're barely out of bounds. So grab your clubs and enjoy your brew. We're here to make memories come true in the world of golf and beer. We're barely out of bounds. Cheers. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the hate.
Oh, man. I really, really enjoy beating you. I really enjoy it, dude. I cannot say how much I enjoy it, except let's just go ahead and talk about me enjoying it this much. So I enjoy it a whole lot.
And welcome back to another episode of Barely Out of Bounds. It's your boy Rico Daddy Slick here.
How did your crew not get out there? They're playing golf!
On the green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. For the love of the game and the haze.
I don't know if about it this class. I don't know.
Oh, yes. I don't know why you clicked off of it whenever I was just about to go into how much I enjoy being you. I can't believe you did that. That was very not cool. Very not cool, Zach. But that's okay. You know, I'm a forgiving person. So I forgive you. Zach, what are we drinking tonight? It is a Barely Out of Bounds podcast. You need to drink something. What are you drinking? The new Mr. Peanut.
Well, as the new Mr. Peanut, you know, I have responsibilities that I have to uphold to. So I have to do one of these at the start of the episode.
I don't get it.
Everyone that knows the reference knows the reference. So
I'm sure they do.
I said, listen, until the Ryder Cup was over, we were drinking American whiskey. Sadly, the Ryder Cup is over now.
Yep.
And we'll talk a little bit more about how that went. But we're drinking a Macallan 15.
Back to the scotch.
Back to the scotch. And then also to wash it down, we got some Stella this year. So.
Nice. I am drinking some Fireball cinnamon whiskey. You can see how nice and see the frost on it. Beautiful. Just took it out of the freezer. So I'm going to be mixing that with my drink. However, I also my drink Coke Zero. However, I also need to do shots because I lost shots. That is, Colin Morikawa, you let me down, buddy. You let me down. So, here's to you.
What was the bet again?
It was that Colin Morikawa would win his match,
Hmm.
and you bet he wouldn't, and I bet he would. It was a shot. So here we go. 1 second pull.
Yeah.
I take really bad bets, guys. I'm really bad at
Zane's
this.
bad at betting, dude.
I'm really bad at this. One might say I suck.
Meanwhile,
at
I was
betting.
like, plus, if I had made a bet on the singles matches,
Hey, Zach, say win. Dude, don't do this to me.
when
Jesus.
if I would have made a bet on the singles matches, Zane could tell you because I was in a group chat with him and my dad and our father,
Who art in heaven.
who art in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Hallowed be thy name. We were in a group chat talking about the Ryder Cup, and I think I said that U.S. was gonna absolutely dominate singles. I think I predicted they'd win 7 out of their first 8 matches. I think they won 6.5.
It was damn close.
Wins.
Zach Stradamus strikes again.
Dude, Zach Stradamus is on a heater right now. Sports betting has been very kind to me lately.
And you won't give your brother fantasy advice. I can't believe this, man.
You're in 2 leagues with me. I don't know what you want me to
I
do.
can't believe this, man. This is no love for your brother.
I'll be honest. The fantasy has not been going that well, but the sports betting has. So
You don't tell me these things. You don't tell me how to sports bet. Like, Zane, you should sports bet this. You don't do that.
I had a parlay over the weekend that was very nice.
Yeah. Was it paid out $750?
It paid out a lot. I'm not going to disclose it.
It paid out $750. What did you bet?
It was the Florida money line over Texas. I thought
Yeah,
that was so free.
I'm saying like how much did you bet? $20?
I'm not answering that.
It was a big payout. It was a big payout for
I'm
what you
not
bet.
answering that. But
Okay, that's what
yeah, sports betting is going well. I should have done it for the Ryder Cup, but I didn't. So that's on me personally.
Yeah.
I just have a keen eye for things, man.
Zach, what is your let's go ahead into it's the title of the episode. I don't want to bury the lead. What was your view of the Ryder Cup? Tell us how the experience was for you. What are your takeaways? What do you take away from this? Yeah, shoot.
I thought there were certain things done that ultimately caused the downfall of Team USA. I think number one is if Keegan Bradley's not going to play in it, he can't pick Colin Morikawa.
Totally agree.
I'm not saying that Colin Morikawa was even the worst player on Team USA because I don't think statistically he was. I think it was actually Harris English. But I think you could make the argument going in Harris English was playing well enough to be on this Ryder Cup team. I think it would be nearly impossible for you to make that argument for Colin Morikawa.
Yeah.
Not make that argument for Colin Morikawa. He was not playing well at the time. All of his previous points came from a year and a half ago. He had one good tournament this season where he lost. He lost the lead on 17 because a guy chipped in, and then for whatever reason he did not play well again the rest of the season. Changed caddies 28,000 times. The guy was a mental head case, and on the first day of competition, you could tell because he looked like he didn't even know what he was doing. He was just working on his swing in the round. He had no feel. He had nothing. Couldn't putt. And that's another thing we'll get into in a second. But couldn't putt, couldn't get the job done on any of his matches. He was atrocious. And going as far down the list as they had to go to get to him, especially when you're talking about current form, it's absolutely atrocious. Keegan Bradley, if he had played, would have been the better choice. But there were several other guys. You got Chris Goddard right there as well.
Yeah.
Maverick McNeely.
That's what I would have chosen.
Yeah, Maverick McNeely, Mr. Consistent. Like, there's so many other options to go for in that spot. And going with Colin Morikawa, I felt like going in was going to be a big problem for Team USA because it's like, who do you pair him with? Me and Zane said, okay, he's on the team. well, let's just try and hide him. Let's literally just hide Colin Morikawa. And they decided to put him out. Was it 3 matches, 3 team matches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They put him out for 3 team matches. He goes 0 for, of course he does. And then also he just tied his singles match. But by that point, the event was over.
That's correct. Yeah, what was amazing is Keegan Bradley put Harris English in the envelope and not Colin. I think that was a more stunning thing to me, was that Colin was not in the envelope. To start out the week, Harris English, by all measures, had been playing better than Colin Morikawa on tour.
Absolutely.
And that's just bonkers that Keegan Bradley would put Colin Morikawa.
Well, I think it goes back to something
singles.
we've talked about a lot with Team USA and some of the decisions that get made around the Ryder Cup about seniority and, you've been there before, so you know what it's like and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if a player's not informed, they're not informed.
Yeah. That's
Colin
100%
Morikawa
right.
wasn't informed. He shouldn't have been there.
So right.
And then I think on a bigger note, I think that Bethpage Black's sign that, this warning, this is a difficult golf course. If you are not an advanced player, you should not be playing this course. I think that is the biggest joke in the world with the way that they set up that course for the Ryder Cup.
Oh, it's set up so easy.
The greens were softer than
And
your
slower.
local They were softer than your local muni.
And slower.
And slower.
To be fair, can I say this? To be fair, they told them, and this was borne out by Jim Furyk saying this, so I'm not just coming this up without a thin air. Jim Furyk said that, because he was a vice captain, Jim Furyk said that they had given the course parameters, which they obviously always do. They did it in Rome for the European team.
Yeah.
Whenever you got the home team advantage, you get to set up the course however you want, where the tee boxes are, where the pins locations are. You get to set up like how fast the greens are, how long the rough is. You get to set up all those parameters, right? Obviously, the course has to sign off on it too, but typically courses capitulate. They told them they wanted it rolling a 12 because that's how they've been practicing. Those are the courses they've been playing in the U.S.
Yeah.
That's the stimp.
Yeah.
Jim Furyk said he didn't get to roll a putt because you're not allowed to roll a putt as a vice captain at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said there's no way that they were rolling a 12. And looking at how those putts were rolling, I tend to agree. Those were at least a stint below that.
Yeah.
They were at least below that.
At least an 11, probably closer to a 10.
Yeah.
And
I think an 11, but yes, on the 10 side of an 11.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
It's not 12. It's not like 11 and a half.
No. Not. I don't even think it's 11.25.
Because I putted on 12s this week, and they were fast. They were fast. But I think cutting the rough, I don't have a problem with them trimming down the rough. Cutting it as short as it was, making it a non-penalty, I think was a bad decision. Especially considering some of the short game guys you have on Team USA.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like that was a bad decision. I felt like I felt like the biggest issue for Team USA was how soft the greens were. And that even shocked Keegan Bradley.
Yeah.
And he mentioned it in his press conference after the event. He was really shocked with how soft the greens were, especially with no rain.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you watch people play Bethpage normally, and this is not even at the U.S. Open. We're talking about in YouTube videos with like the Bryan brothers. You watch them play Bethpage, and you can't spin back a 9-iron.
No,
you can't do it. But people are ripping back like 7-irons.
Yeah,
on those greens.
Yep.
And when you have, I would consider Europe's strength to be their ball striking and being able to hit it to a spot and spin it back. I feel like that played into their hand a lot because they were just able to attack pins all day. Scotty Scheffler is a great ball striker. Don't get me wrong. Scotty Scheffler, from watching that event, could not get used to, I have to land this past the pin.
Yeah.
I can't one hop it and then end up right next to it. I have to land it beyond the pin because it's going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And he could not make the adjustment.
Yeah. To be fair, can I be to be fair?
Yeah, you can TBF me.
TBF you. I'm gonna TBF you. You know, you can't lay the entire blame on the course, and not even in the entire
I'm blaming.
And you agree with this. I know you agree with this. This is not saying anything against what you just said, and this is not against anything because I just made the same point you made. But you can't lay the blame at the number one player in the world losing all 4 of his team matches on the golf course. And honestly, Zach,
I know.
And I love Scotty. I really do. He seems like a genuine human being. Seems like a good guy. He's really good golfer. He's the number one player in the world. I think he dropped the ball, man.
I mean, I was saying this the
I know.
week of.
I know. I think whenever you are Scotty Scheffler, you gotta walk away at least having 2-2, man.
And that's
if you really think about it, Zach, that is the difference. He goes instead of 1-4.
Yeah.
If he goes 1-2-2, we win.
Yeah.
Not just retain. Not just they retain it. We win it outright.
Yeah.
So you can blame, looking back on it, especially the final day, because we had a chance to come back and win. It really was all for Keegan Bradley. I think any other captain, I don't think we come back as good as we did. I think Keegan Bradley's demeanor, I think his leadership, I really believe this to a T. His leadership in the team room, his always staying positive, even after everything looked so bad. I got people coming in the pro shop saying that they have no hope, that they're hopeless, that we'll have to wait another 2 years. I'm not even going to turn on the TV Sunday. Everyone was saying it, Zach.
I understand that. The problem is he did make mistakes early in the competition.
Here's the thing.
That could have been the difference.
Here's the thing.
100% could have been.
Every captain, every coach, every captain is going to make mistakes. The question is how big the mistakes are, right?
You don't throw those 2 guys out there at all, but you definitely don't do it twice.
I agree with you.
You're basically saying we're going to lose this match. That's what you're saying. We don't care if we lose this match.
That's not what he was saying by doing it. I can guarantee
that's what it looked like.
I can guarantee you the thought process was we're not going to change our process. We've been game planning. We know what we're doing. We're going to stick to the game plan. That's what a lot of coaches who lose big games, that's what they say. After the half, they're like, they're down. We're going to stick to the game plan. It's got to work out. And that's what he was thinking. That's the only thing. That's the only logical thing for him to think. What you're saying does not make sense. He does not want to lose matches. Keegan Bradley just wanted to throw out there and lose the match.
That's what it looked like.
Saying. No,
statistically, that's the worst pairing you could have.
But in your heart of hearts, that's not what he's thinking. In your heart of hearts, I agree. Keegan Bradley wanted to win
see this match. I don't believe that.
Yes,
I'm saying that's what it looked like.
Of course, is what it looked like. Of course,
it's what it looked like when I saw the pairing come out.
Of course,
the day before.
Zach, I'm agreeing with you, bud. But what you're saying doesn't comport with what actually happened, which was he made a bad call, sticking with the game plan. Okay, which is something captains do. It is something coaches do. It is something coaches do, and sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. If Caldwell, and Harris English had gone out there and done fantastic,
it would have been not possible. Literally not possible.
It would have been possible.
No.
We wouldn't have been saying any of this. But the point is
literally not
that
possible.
It didn't. I really hope to God, though, that this had nothing to do with sponsorships. I hope to God this had nothing to do with Genesis ads running at the Ryder Cup. I hope to God that did not play a role in Keegan Bradley's decision.
My whole thing is, okay, so Morikawa English, right?
Yeah, I hate the pairing.
The pairing, number one,
Sucks.
awful.
Sucks.
It's awful.
Sucks.
It's awful.
It's the worst pairing.
I want you to think about this. This is why this him even making that pairing pisses me off.
Yeah, okay.
By putting Harris English in the envelope, he is saying this is our worst player. That's what he's saying. This is a player I believe in the least.
I totally agree with you. He had way more faith in Colin Morikawa than anybody. And I think that was more on a fundamental personal relationship level. There's no way you look at the stats and you think that's our sixth man. Like, there's no way you look at that and go, that's our middle.
So what I'm saying is he already doesn't believe in Harris English.
Yes.
He is.
Which, by the way, we'll get into it later. That envelope rule's got to go. Go ahead.
We'll get into it. I agree, but we'll get into it. He is pairing him with statistically the worst golfer in the event.
Yes. And he's one of the worst golfers. I agree with you. No, I totally agree.
I mean, I when I saw that pairing come out on day one, I was like, that's a really odd pairing. I don't see how this works out. I actually liked the Scotty Henley pairing, although Henley looked like dog crap all week.
Yeah, I did too, man. Henley and Scotty. Honestly, if they come with their A, that is a great pairing.
That is a great pairing.
Because
they play off of each other's strengths and weaknesses.
I know.
It's
don't
perfect.
get it.
But then they go out there. Henley can't hit a fairway. Scotty can't hit a green, and neither one of them can make a putt.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And this is where, like, just to say it for the people in the back, this is where you can't place the blame. I know it feels so easy. It's like that quarterback. It's like that quarterback missing a pass by. What's going on? Oh, sorry, shadows at the door. It's like a quarterback like barely missing a throw, and then you blame the whole game off of just that pass. That's kind of what it was like with 17 and 18, those putts there to seal the deal for Russell Henley. Those feel like, and I know everybody out there like bashed Henley afterward, those feel like that. And yes, that 100% should have made one of those two putts.
Well,
however,
my problem isn't even that he missed them. My problem is he
left the last one short.
He left the last. Dude. He left both of them short.
Dude, I can't. The last one's worse.
The last one's
worse because Shane Lowry is on your line, meaning you cannot. He's gonna get a read off your putt.
Yeah.
You both have strokes. Again, not everybody's a PGA Tour player. Zach knows this. If I go up and putt behind Luke Moore's a friend of the show. Luke Moore, he's a trainer, has a really weird putting stroke, kind of cuts across the ball. Those balls are going to do two completely different things because our strokes are completely different. With those guys on tour, their strokes are so similar, at least as far as like putting an effective roll on the ball.
Yeah.
He knows that if he leaves it short, Shane Lowry's making that putt.
Yeah.
And you cannot leave that short. You have to give it a chance of going in 2 feet by, 3 feet by.
Especially considering he left the last one short.
Yes! It's match play. It's match play, man. I can't.
You gotta get putts to the hole, dude. I mean, that, like, obviously, him missing those 2 putts isn't the reason we lost.
Yes, you're right. And this is why all the shit shouldn't go on him.
It is a microcosm of what Team USA did all week during the Ryder Cup.
Totally agree, dude. Can't agree more.
We played scared. We were not, while Europe's running 30-footers like 3 feet by, USA is lag putting everything up next to the hole.
Yeah, that was
so
embarrassing.
That's why you're seeing Europe make a bunch of bombs all over the golf course, and USA can't make anything outside of 5 feet.
Yep.
It's because we're playing like it's a PGA Tour event. And we're trying to save par.
Can I just say too, Brandel Chambly better take Bryson DeChambeau's name out of his effing mouth, just like
so many guys, dude.
Yeah,
so many guys.
Well, just like honestly, just kind of like Will Smith did with Chris Rock. Get my wife's name out your effing, like. DeChambeau was one of the best teammates all week, and Scotty. And I think they had a lot of good teammates in that room. Scotty had to be demoralized after going 0-4.
Yeah.
Had to be. And you saw it in the interview. You saw it, and we'll pull up that interview later. You saw it in the interview. Like, man, dude, he was almost broken down. And when he won against Rory McIlroy, he was like just to see the guys not quitting, and they, after going 0-4 myself, he said the guys really built me up and really had my back, and that's ultimately what led him going out there and beating one of the best players of the week, Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
I mean, Rory looked on form. Like,
he did not look on form in the Scotty match.
Not in the Scotty match, but he looked off form all week, and he had to go out there and he had to play against one of the better players.
Yeah.
After going 0-4. And so it's like, dude, I love, man, that was awesome. I love that about Team USA. I love that but I do think I agree with you in the sense of we've got to be tighter with all this crap, all of it, whether it be picking, whether it be choosing the captain's picks, whether it be setting the course up. We don't care as much as Europe. We don't care. There's no way we go that down that quickly if we have the same level of talent. I don't care how bad they're playing. The same level of talent on our team, which we do have. We went over this.
Yeah.
We went over this the week prior. We showed you the stats. We know that these guys are just as good as those guys.
And I think
even with Colin Morikawa on the team.
I think even more than even just outside of the putting, like Europe's trying to make shots and we're trying to put them close. It looked like our guys were playing a PGA Tour event.
Yeah, I agree with you on putting. Putting tentatively, not putting confidently. I agree with you there. I don't know if you can say that about every shot in the bag, but I do think there is a certain want or desire that you have in those key moments that really pushes you beyond. Same thing that brought Bryson back from being 5 down to tying the match. I mean, that was
people were clowning him for celebrating like he did on 18, and it was just like,
how would you clown that?
He was 5 down.
Dude had the match lost.
Like
everyone was counting that for Matt Fitzpatrick. Everybody was counting it for Fitzpatrick. I was counting it for Fitzpatrick.
I was like, oh my God, he's 5 back through 7. It's over.
He's going to lose. You know he's going to lose. And what does he do? He just keeps pushing forward. Keep moving forward. That was awesome.
It was great.
Dude, I love that. And yeah, we came up short. I am so proud of the guys for how they fought back, though. Even Henley. Like, I'm so proud of, because Henley had such a bad week. He had no reason to play that good that final day.
He is not playing well.
No. And so I'm just proud of those guys for really, I mean, Europe had us beat, and Europe didn't have any pressure on them.
No.
Europe didn't have any pressure to perform, so you can't say it's like, oh, well, they slid because they had so much pressure. Nah, dude. We just went out there and played hard, and that was great to see. I really wish we had came down and win it. That would have been one of the best. That would have been maybe the best comeback story in sports of all time.
It would have been up there for sure.
It's better than any Ryder Cup comeback story of all time.
Well, it's the biggest Ryder Cup comeback if it would have happened.
And
it was looking
so
like
Henley,
for a second.
Henley, next time you gotta hit it past the cup, dude.
Get it to the hole, dude.
Get it to the hole, man.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Anyway.
Yeah, you're talking about how good of a teammate Bryson was this week, and I like the stats, dude. The stats on strokes gained by partners. Did you see this?
No, you got to show it. Can you pull it up?
Oh, dude, it was a long time
ago.
Find it.
Just find it. You
but
find it
there was a stat. The most strokes gained by partners. It was is after Friday. I think he was at the bottom. It was like -3 strokes gained total by his partner.
After the first day.
After the first day.
Who, Bryson?
Yes.
Really? So he wasn't playing well?
No. His partners weren't playing.
Oh, by their partner.
Yes.
I get what you're saying. Okay. I got you.
Oh, gosh. It's going to take me forever to find this.
That's
I
okay.
tweet too much about football, dude.
You're good. I'm trying to find it myself.
I can't even remember who. It might have been Monday Q.
Here we go. The cumulative strokes gained of playing partners of each who played the 4 sessions. Oh my gosh, Zach, this is so bad.
Put it up because I don't
JT
know. I don't
yeah,
know.
you're good. I'll share my screen. Share screen. Strokes gained by partners. Ryder Cup. Bam. So if you guys look at this post posted by at Tea Times Pub, follow them. Go give them a follow. This is Strokes gained by foursomes. Jamie Kennedy's great. You should follow him. So
5.5.
look at this.
Oh my god.
JT, his partners played amazing.
Yes.
So his partners played so good.
I think it was
4.81.
him and who was it? Him and Cam Young
Yeah.
won their afternoon match.
Yeah. Scotty, negative 1.99. So clearly
Henley was not playing well.
yeah,
talked
Henley was
about
not good. Cantlay, negative 2.82. So Cantlay was dragging whoever he was playing with.
Shoffley.
Bryson was dragging corpses.
Dude, it could have been me out there, and I probably would have performed better than.
And the
Bryson
crazy
playing
thing is,
partner.
Zach, he's a good, like, I don't understand it. Like, it's not that he's a bad playing partner.
No.
Dude, he's picking them up. He's giving fist bumps.
The crazy thing is like,
Do you think Americans should read each other's putts more often? Why do we do that? Why does Europe always read each other's putts and then we don't?
I don't know.
Like,
Probably because Colin McCraw with the hissy fit. He's like, "You're not my cat."
dude, yeah, you're probably right, honestly.
Guys like Cantlay and Morikawa would freak the fuck out.
To be fair, I don't want anybody touching Cantlay. Cantlay, man, there's some about big pressure situations. He just plays really well.
Didn't he get dog walked on the final day?
Huh?
Didn't he get dog walked on the final
He
day?
didn't play well the final day, but he played really well in the 4-ball and foursomes.
Yeah.
And it seemingly in the FedEx Cup, whenever he had a pretty mediocre season, he was right there with Tommy Fleetwood pressing him. So it's like,
Yeah.
there's something about those big events he just plays really well in. I don't get it. It's some mentally.
I
that he's
mean,
just got going
watching.
for him.
Did you watch the Friday, foursomes?
Did I watch the Friday foursomes? Yeah.
Okay. Did you see that JT Bryson pairing?
Yes.
You could tell he was dragging around a corpse. Justin Thomas.
Bad.
I mean, that might have been the worst putting performance I've ever seen by a professional.
It was bad.
I mean, he wasn't just missing putts. He wasn't even close.
No, we're not talking lip outs.
No, he's
I
missing
wish
putt like
we
a
were talking about
foot
lip outs.
wide.
Yeah.
He missed a putt like a foot low
Yeah.
and like 3 or 4 feet by.
Yeah, it's one of those things
What
where
are you doing, dude? What are you looking at?
it's one of those things where hype, because he was pumping up crowds. That's great. But it's one of those things where pumping up crowds is not a substitute
Yeah.
for good golf. For
But like
playing good golf.
after Friday, you had people talking.
Cam
about,
Young was
like-
dragging him. Can we just be honest about this? Cam Young was dragging Justin Thomas.
No, yeah, 100%. That's
Yeah.
why his strokes gained by his partners was so high, is because Bryson probably carried him for like 2.5, and and Cam Young carried for the other 2.5.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you looked at I don't know if you were on Twitter at the time, but like people were talking about how great JT is for this U.S. Ryder Cup team. And I'm like, it's good that he's excited to be there and he pumping up the crowd and getting loud with fans and all that stuff.
I think that is good. I think it does play a role. Whenever it's that far apart, I don't think it plays as much a role as people
I
think.
don't think it plays a role at all whenever you're playing as shitty as he's playing.
That's true. You have to play well.
And Keegan Bradley kind of talked about this, like, the crowd stuff is what it is.
Yeah.
But like Keegan Bradley talked about, like, we didn't give him anything to root for, so it was all rooting against.
Yeah.
Like,
And can I say this too for all those people out there about the crowd stuff? Because let's do this. Let's go crowd stuff, and then we'll finish, if you want to, on the all envelope thing. How about that?
that sounds
So with the crowd stuff, I'd be interesting to hear your take on it. I think I've already talked to you about this. Pretty sure we have. I think there are things that are off limits. I think whenever you're saying F Rory McIlroy and getting the crowd to say it, like the lady was the MC. This is
Yeah.
why women shouldn't be MCs. Heyo.
Okay.
But yeah, saying the hot thing we all think, but we can't say it.
Uh-huh.
I think whenever you're saying that kind of stuff and you're in an official role position like she was, you should be fired. Like you should be fired.
Yeah, I
Like, you
agree.
don't say F Rory McIlroy. I don't even care if it's like F Team Europe. Like did you see the thing? And it was the same MC.
I think it was
I'm pretty
F
sure
you
that's-
Rory. She started an F
I
you
think
Rory
it's.
chant.
I think she may have gotten so much heat from her doing the boom boom clap, Scotty Scheffler, that she just wanted.
I mean, they should have fired her for that reason.
Yeah, they should have fired her for
The
that.
F
That was
you Rory
horrible.
isn't as bad as that. That's
Yeah,
the worst thing I've
you're
ever
right.
heard.
You're right. It's pretty gay. But I think the one thing about that is I think she might have been just feeling like, hey, the crowd's not doing anything I'm doing. Maybe I'll say something that they'll love. And here's the
Maybe.
thing. It's like, that's not okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, the Scotty Scheffler thing sucks. It's just awful. But it's not something that shouldn't be allowed.
I think it should be allowed.
Okay,
that's-
it's bad, but I'm saying it's not deplorable. I'm saying the F Rory McIlroy chant is deplorable, right?
I think they're in the same vein.
Okay, Zach.
Dude, that video is so bad.
It was cringe, dude. I literally winced. I
Like-
literally winced. Can we show it? Oh my gosh,
Dude.
can we do it?
Go ahead.
Yes. Ryder Cup chants.
I mean, this
Scotty
is the worst thing I've ever
Scheffler.
seen.
It
And I've
was
seen
so
a Texas
bad.
A&M football game.
This is it.
The chance of Texas, that cult down there at College Station, dude.
I love the in your head, Rory. See, that's fine. I mean, that kind of stuff's great.
That's better than whatever the hell this other thing was.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh my
great.
God. Just do the We Will Rock You. It's better. It is. It just is. And it still goes with the Team USA. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Hold on. Let me look.
Queen. No, maybe if I type in Queen. No. No, I can't
Hold
find
on.
it.
I think I can get this. Hold on.
Maybe if I type in gay. Just the gayest chant ever. Oh, it's so bad. I can't find it, dude. That sucks.
Give me a second. I can look at Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, it was just bad. But the thing is, I think there are things that are off limits in like heckling, right? And then this is for that. This is for everything. This is for if you go see a comedian on Friday night. You know, this is for. There's just certain things you don't say, right? We can all agree on certain fundamental truths. We can all agree on it. I don't care if you're, if you're a crass human being or whatever. You don't talk about someone's kids. You don't bring up someone's kids. Like, you just don't. You don't bring up someone's wife or spouse, right? And that's basically it. You don't bring up someone's kid. You don't bring up someone's spouse. You don't bring up someone's family member, right? Let's just say that. And you don't like, I mean, cursing is don't love it. I'm not a big fan. But like, if you're saying Teletubby to Shane Lowry,
That's funny, dude.
that's just funny. Like, that's just funny. And the players can like it, or like the players can not like it or whatever. But that is we should condone that.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Saying the choke thing about Rory's collar, that's just funny. Like, there's things that are just funny, and good old-fashioned heckling is okay. You can't talk about the kids and the wife. That's horrible, man. Like I thought again, I love Americans, and I love that it can be crass sometimes, but crass is calling Shane Lowry an effing Teletubby. Like that's crass. It's just flat out deplorable to say something about Rory McIlroy's kids, or to say something about their wife. That's not okay. So that's all I wanted to say on it. Zach, you got any thoughts?
These European boys wouldn't make it in the SEC. I've been caught worse things walking down Main Street, Athens. So Zane doesn't agree with that take, and it's fine, but it is what it is.
I agree. I agree. The reaction's pretty outsized. I think as a playing sports professional, I think you should let things just fall off of you. Rory McIlroy looking back and saying "F you, F you, F you, F you," after he's saying things like, "Hey, we should just be professionals. We should just be professional about it."
Yeah,
That's just like that's saying one thing and doing another, right?
Like, listen, I don't have to like what people say, but
at the same time, I'm not you.
yeah,
And you should be held to a higher standard because you are a higher standard.
yeah.
Just saying. And they've lived in the limelight this long. They should be used to it. And it sucks. Roy, I'm just going to go ahead and say this for you, buddy. It sucks that you have to deal with that. But at the same time, you're a millionaire. I'm not. So, that money pays for something.
Oh, I found it.
Please share it.
Okay.
I want to cringe now.
Dude, this might be the worst.
I
thing
want to
ever.
cringe now. Please.
I've seen several natural.
Please share it. Please share it.
I think this is it. Okay. Ready?
What's up, Shadow? You good, boy?
Are you ready? Are you ready, Zane?
I'm ready for you, dude. Oh my god.
Slow down. You guys all took Adderall this morning. Slow down. Here we go.
Is it Zach?
1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. Here come the lyrics. Scotty Scheffler.
She's not even on beat. I mean, that's the sad part,
Dude,
and they start booing. They start.
That's the worst thing ever.
Oh, that's so bad. Can you pull it up one more time?
I don't want to, dude.
Pull it up one more time, man. Please, just for me. Just put it on screen.
Dude.
Can you put it on screen?
Put it on.
Put it on screen. You don't even have to play it. Dude, look at who's tweeting that out.
Crowd boozer.
It's golf on CBS.
Dude, you gotta find someone better.
Even the mainstream media is clowning them. That's so bad. That's so bad.
That was horrific.
That's not even independent.
The
That's not
fact-
even just coming from everybody on X or whatever. That's coming from golf on CBS. That's how you know it's bad. Dude.
Here, let's listen to it again.
Do it again. I've had to do it with me.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna let the forefathers try and teach you this.
Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't
We're
work,
gonna try it one more
we'll
time.
do some
That was the
one.
problem.
Alright?
That was the problem. We only did it once.
Rocking. When you stamp it on the bleachers, alright? Ready? One more time. Let's start out. 1, 2, 3. Scotty!
I'm gonna. I stopped
Dude, it's
myself.
offbeat too, Dan. Like these are not good MCs.
Dude,
These
guys,
suck.
do literally
These MCs
anything else with your life.
suck,
That's
dude.
not.
They can't
this-
even do it on beat.
You're not the guy, pal. You're not the guy.
No,
Sorry.
the funny part is like she thought it was it's bad the first time, dude. It's gonna be bad every time. Like what?
We'll give it one more shot, guys. No, you really don't have to.
No, you really
Hey,
don't have to.
If I'm
Everybody
standing
doesn't
next
like
to him, I swear to God, I'm going, hey guys, let's just
let's just do a USA
go to
chant.
literally anything else. Anything else.
Yeah.
Let's just do We Will Rock You.
Or just say Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler. Anything. Anything.
That's not good either.
Scheffler. Anything.
That's better.
Yeah, anything. Normal. Please, dear God.
Dude, literally
it's so
anything
bad.
else. Literally
So-
anything.
It was so bad. I physically cringed.
Bro,
just
when
then.
your own fans are booing at you, that's how you know it's time to hang it up.
Is that how you know? That's how you know.
Time to head out.
Oh man.
You're not the guy. Holy moly. Dude, I'm going to have a headache. I only listened to that video for like 30 seconds. I'm going to have a headache for like 3 hours.
Just because
Oh my
like
God.
mental constipation.
No, it's like, who thought this was a good idea? What brilliant genius came up with the "We Will Rock You" Scotty Scheffler chant? What are we doing?
Or just do. Can I just say this? Just do "We Will Rock You."
I've said that 4 times
Yeah,
already. Zane.
dude.
Like that's such a classic American chant.
Even though it's a Brit saying it, but yeah.
But like the Brits don't do it over there, so it's ours now.
I mean, they do.
Just like freedom and what's another thing that used to be British was now American?
Crumpets? I don't know. Like, what are we talking
Crumpets aren't American, dog. What are you?
about? I don't know what we're talking about. Dumplings?
Dumplings are
Chicken
Asian,
and dumplings are pretty damn good.
but they're Asian.
Dumplings are not Asian, dude. Dumplings have been
Yes,
done in
they
Europe
are.
for a long time.
No,
Yes, they have.
no.
Zach, chicken. Are you actually telling me chicken and dumplings is an Asian conception?
The dumplings are Asian in it.
You're nuts, dude. You're crazy. You're crazy. We're gonna look this up.
You don't have
actually,
to look it up.
I am going to.
No,
I am
I'll
going
end the
to.
stream.
Where-
I'll end the stream.
Don't do it. Don't
My
do
mouse is moving that
it.
direction.
Don't do
I'll
it.
do it. End stream. Control.
Don't do it.
Control
Stop.
G. That's all I gotta do.
Don't do that.
That's all I gotta do.
Zach. Original.
He's not even paying attention. He's not even on screen. This is great.
Zach. Originated. Stop it. Stop it. Let me say it.
Okay.
You're gonna. I know what you're gonna do, dude. And if you do it, I swear I will never come on the podcast again.
That's not true, and you know it.
I will end this. I'll start
Fine.
my
I
own
won't
podcast.
turn off your screen.
Thank
okay?
God. It's just okay. I'm not even gonna say the full thing. I'm just
Okay.
gonna say where they're from.
Okay.
German, British,
We're done.
German, British, French. All right. You didn't get it. I hate you.
Dude, it was great how you kept talking while your screen was off because I could see you in the tiny screen on the right going like,
I hate you so much. Dude, I would never do that to you. Ever do that to
yeah, I
you.
know, but your comedic timing's not as good as mine.
I would never do that.
Watch
to you.
back this.
Watch back him. Watch back him. I'm sorry. Someone said something about comedic timing.
Yeah, my comedic timing is so much better than yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're done. We're done. It's over. We're done. That's the last time. That's the last time.
Is that the
Zane's
last
gonna
time?
do it in about 3 seconds, dude. He's already got his mouse over the thing. I can see his. Predictable.
Stop. We gotta stop. We gotta move on.
All right. The envelope rule.
The envelope rule. Jesus. Zach, thoughts on the
Here's my thing. I don't have a problem. Actually, I do have a problem with it. I've changed my mind just now.
in that 2 seconds?
I think everything about this rule sucks.
Explain. Expand.
I think it sucks for the captain that doesn't have an injured player. I think it sucks for the guy that has to be put up against the injured player. And I think it sucks for the competitive spirit of literally, if I was Team Europe, all my guys, like, they're hurt now. Like, oh, well, we just halved every match. That sucks.
Yeah. Yep. I heard
They
some
could have
people-
done that.
Yeah.
They could have done that.
I
and
heard
won
some
the Ryder
really
Cup.
bad arguments. I heard some really bad arguments online about, oh, well, they're not going to do that. So here's the problem. Like, it's the principle of the thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's the principle of the thing. If I'm already ahead, what stops me from having all the matches? The answer is in every sport. Zach, how many sports? Every sport. If you can't play, you do what, Zach? Starts with an
Lose.
F. Forfeit. It's
Yeah.
literally a word for it. You forfeit. So they would have a forfeit the point to us because everybody has to play the singles. Now, if they want to make it where they have a sub that is able to come in,
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
yeah.
with it.
If
I'm
you wanna
okay
have a
with an
sub-
alternate. I'm okay with an alternate.
Yeah.
Just have an alternate. But don't do this whole crap where you have an envelope and then you have to open it.
But
and
the worst
find
part
out
about
who's-
the envelope rule is
It's only
now,
one game. Yeah. Yep.
now Harris English knows my captain never believed in me.
Yeah. Yep.
And Keegan Bradley had to pick someone he didn't believe in.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, 100% sucks.
Harris English already is not having a good week.
No.
He's 0-2 in his matches. Too bad he was paired with the worst player to play in this Ryder Cup.
Yep.
But he's 0 for 2.
And he was paired in singles with somebody who could have theoretically beaten because Hovland wasn't playing great.
No, Hovland wasn't playing great. In fact, he played horrible on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he could have beat Hovland. Like, that is a point. That is at least half a point taken away from us. Not at least half a point. It is a half a point taken away from us. That is what it is.
But, I mean, you look at the rule sucks in every aspect because now this guy has to go home. I had a bad weekend, and that's bad. 0-2 is bad. I didn't get a win. I didn't get to play singles, and now I know that Keegan Bradley never thought I was
Good enough to play.
good enough to play. Despite the year I just had, Keegan Bradley thought I wasn't good enough to play.
I was the odd man out.
Yep.
That's
Despite all the words that Keegan Bradley has said to me that like, oh, like you got this, man. You and Colin go out there and win. He never expected me to win.
Yep.
That's a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, it is, dude.
I'm sorry. That's shitty.
I think it's weird too how he was in the envelope rule and he still played 2 matches, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. You get Ben Griffin play 1 match.
Yeah. That's nuts
I mean,
to me.
that
just
would
doesn't
have been
make-
my guess who was in the envelope because they just seemed to hide him all in the clubhouse all weekend.
Yeah, that just didn't make sense to me, dog. Like, or maybe he did it to be fair because Ben Griffin didn't play in as many matches. I don't know, but it just doesn't make sense.
Well, it's put in at the beginning of the week, so like,
That's true. Yeah, dude, it doesn't make a lick of sense. And maybe that goes back to maybe that was the game plan all along. Hey, we're gonna put you in the envelope. We're gonna let you play an extra match.
that's
But that's a stupid way of winning.
yeah,
Like that's a really dumb way of winning.
yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna be fair. We're gonna let everybody get playing time. I'm sorry. Europeans don't think like that.
No.
And this goes back to what-
I think
Right.
it's shitty. I'm with you. I would go with the alternate.
Well, this goes back to what you were saying about like European. They just want to win it. They don't want it. They don't care about. They don't care about like making everybody happy or picking the veterans or like.
Because Alex Noren would have been on that team if they wanted to pick that.
Yeah.
Alex Noren's a great match play player. Had a good season. Spent most of the year injured. Has fought his way back in the top 20 in the world. He did make the team.
Yeah. Yep, but they already felt like they had a powerhouse team, and they only switched out a Hogard for a Hogard.
Yeah.
And they did have a powerhouse team, but we've got to play. I mean, we've got to be better.
By the way, how outdated? I mean, we talked about it a number of times on this podcast. How outdated is the OWGR? I think this showed it more than anything in the world.
More than anything, because Patrick Reed would have done so much better than like 2 or 3 of the guys.
Not only that, Russell Henley, number 3 in the world. Did he look like the third best player in the world during the
Well,
regular
to be fair, Scotty didn't look like the number 1 player in the world.
But did he look close to the number 3 player in the world? There were moments
No.
from Scotty where it looked like, yeah, okay, he's Scotty.
No, Russell Henley didn't look like number 3 player in the world. But the thing about OWGR is it goes back so far. I mean, it takes into consideration like 2 years. You know, it's like that's nuts when you think about it. It's like, why should 2 years ago have a bearing on who the best player in the world is?
John
right
Rahm's 77th best player in the world. I tell you what, it looked a hell of a lot better than 77th.
Yeah, well, I mean, this just goes back to how we were saying OWGR doesn't mean anything anymore.
It doesn't.
And we should never look at OWGR.
OWGR should be like literally cast aside. It
really
means
should.
absolutely nothing.
It's going.
And you know what? Who was it that posted this? Someone big, might have been Golf Weekly, or Golf Monthly, or Golf Magazine. One of the 3 posted the OWGR ranking and the Data Golf ranking side by side.
They're coming on the Data Golf train,
and they put them in order. They put them in order at Data Golf, top 20, and then they had this side by side with their OWGR ranking.
Data Golf's significantly better. I think it's better also than the Universal Golf Ranking System. TUGR isn't as good as Data Golf.
I agree.
Data Golf's the best.
TGR is still more accurate than.
Yeah, because it takes into consideration more tournaments, more people. It also, the cool thing about TUGR is it doesn't arbitrarily hand out points to certain events over others. What it does is it cross-references the fields.
Yes, yeah.
So what it does is if Cam Smith played in a certain tournament, but also in a live tournament, how he plays dictates how he plays in those things dictates where the ranking points go to other people.
Yep.
Which is it is a good way of doing it. I think the best way is the strokes gained version that Data Golf does. But
I thought it was interesting that they did that. And deliberately put them in order of Data Golf and not OWGR.
Yeah. Yep. Totally agree.
Because I think OWGR either has to change or it's gone.
Yeah, it does. Totally.
It's either got to update or it's gone. I think right now it's such a useless tool.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I just wanted to finish. Are we done talking about the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, I think so. Just
wanted to finish on my boy Vince Whaley. I hope he sees this. This was pretty funny. I'm going to share my screen. It's from the past week at the Sanderson Farms. Sanderson Championship, sorry. I think it's Sanderson Farms, right? Yeah, Sanderson Farms. I don't know why I second guess myself. So Vince Whaley had to play a shot. He finished like T4, which is awesome. And he just a few feet away from a gator at the Sanderson Farms. Here we go.
We had the ruling yesterday with the 2 golf balls in the bunker at 15,
Take off
and
the
now we have
shoes.
a gator staring
His
down
ball's
a guy
sitting right there on the
trying to win a
grass.
PGA Tour event.
And there's the gator looking at him.
Just watching this.
Oh my goodness.
Just goes underneath it a little bit. Still stays up.
Stays out.
Got to be better than that, man.
He wasn't quite sure where it ended up
It's not a bad
at
out.
first.
Look at that.
And let's take another look
That
at
gator was
swing.
only 3 steps away from
See our
it.
camera guys?
That's
Our
a
camera guys
tiny-
don't walk
that's a
towards the
tiny
gator. They
one,
just
man.
zoom.
It really is. It ain't that big.
That's a baby.
We got the
So anyway, I just thought it was funny. I thought I'd share that. And yeah.
That gator is terrified of Vince Whaley.
Well, here's the thing, guys. For us Florida boys, me and Zach know this. You're always going to see gators at golf courses down there. It's just going to happen.
Well, not only that,
And the thing you have to realize is they don't want to F with you. They really could care less.
I mean,
about you.
the times you have to worry about a gator is if you're swimming in an area where people don't normally swim. That's when you got to worry about a gator.
We're talking about golf, though, Zach. We don't care about swimming. I'm not swimming.
No,
with the
I'm
golf
saying
course
that like on a golf
18.
course, you never have to be worried about an alligator.
That's what I'm saying.
They're too used to people being around.
Well, they don't
mess with
care.
people.
They don't care about you. Like, they just don't.
They're focused on
there's
the turtle
turtles.
that's 30 feet that way.
That's right. There's turtles. There's fish. They care about that. They could care less about you.
The only time you got to be worried about alligators in the state of Florida is if you're in an area where people don't normally move around, and you're in the water there.
Yeah,
because then they'll take a shot at you.
totally agree.
Whenever you hear about gator attacks in the state of Florida, look where they're at. They're always in.
Yeah, they're always right off like somebody has. If somebody has like a property on a canal,
Yeah,
that's where they happen.
Their property on the canal. They're like small lakes, like away from like civilization.
Yeah,
Or they're like someone swimming at night, like high on drugs.
yeah, that's right.
It's never like, oh, I was.
Zach should know that last one was him. That last example.
No, that last example happened in Lakeland, like my junior year of high school.
I'm
Some
just
guy got
kidding,
bit by a
dude.
gator.
Relax, man.
I don't know if he died or not. Shout out.
All right, dude. Well, I had a blast talking about the Ryder Cup with you. Let's hope we learn.
Let's run it back in a couple years.
We thought we learned from the last one. Let's hope we can learn from this one. I think we did make better picks than last time, obviously, but
I think we did too. But obviously there's the big outlier there.
yeah, agreed. Anyway, thanks guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate you joining the channel. Make sure you join us here at Beerly Out of Bounds. We obviously have a new channel, different from the Beerly Sports channel. Beerly Sports is going to be mainly Beerly football on there. We're going to have a special edition of the Beerly gang joining up in Blue Ridge, right, Zach? Going to film some stuff up there probably.
Theoretically.
Posted on the Beerly Sports channel. So make sure you take a look at that. And yeah, thanks so much for joining, guys. Zach, anything?
No, we'll see you next time.
See you.